Are you just gonna... Are you having fun? Hey, what's going on? I'm just Saul. Today's video, we're talking about the TWAB that came out today. In the TWAB, they talked about the artifact and what else? And then some of the new weapons. They kind of went into more depth on like the new weapons and stuff, along with giving all the links out for all the rest of the blog posts that are related to like changes and stuff coming to this, coming to Renegades. With that being said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and comment. If you want to see more of my content, you subscribe. And with that, let's hop right in. They showed off the artifact, which the artifact looks very interesting. It's the elements that it covers are kinetic, void, and arc. The weapons being swords and snipers, which is it's kind of unfortunate because we're getting a buff to Solar Hunter, and then Still Hunt's getting buffed, and it's going to work with Sniper Meditation, and so it does suck that we aren't getting any solar mods, but I feel like that would be a bit too much. I don't think Solar Hunter needs all that love, you know what I mean? But we are getting some cool artifacts. The actual, like, anti-chant mods, I'm a big fan of. We've got, like, Overload Sub, and I think Anti-Barrier Sniper, which they just really want you to use snipers. And I think that's, it might be because of the new sniper, they just want you to use that, or because they're just in a sniper mood. Either way, I'm all for it. The Void and Arc artifact mods are both, they seem very strong. There's the one about like spreading weaken, and also the killing weakened enemies grants devour, which obviously go together. We got, and then the Arc is like a lot of it's a lot of self-sustain, especially with the rapidly defeating debuffed enemies that are like debuffed with Arc heals you. It'll be very good for like Arc, Warlock, and Hunter. Titans are still gonna run around with their damn barricades and stuff, so, well, run around is I use that term very loosely. And the sword mods look really cool. They, you know, it's so that like you use the Praxic Blade. That's like very obvious, which I think a lot of people would use it anyway. It seems very, very good, mainly because it kind of has to be. I feel like this special slot is really contested right now. There's a lot of very good things, especially because it's going to be a kinetic weapon. And so that means it's competing with this thing, which, so I'm brand new to the season. I just started playing like 2 days ago. This pulse rifle is awesome. I actually really, really like this pulse rifle. I used like Mint Retrograde. I think that's what the other pulse is called. And it's pretty, it's cool. It's very good as well. I need to kill this champ. Come on, man, hold on. There we go, I'm out of here, see ya. And so they got mods that were like, it's blocking, but with the sword it would deflect. And then that whole like damage bonus one, about like not attacking, like when you do a light attack, if you wait and you do another light attack or heavy, you get a damage bonus. That sounds almost really good. It sounds kind of like prepping, kind of like with box breathing for Whisper. It sounds exactly like that, where before like a damage phase, you'll just light attack and then just sit there, and then damage phase, you'll have that buff active. You light attack, boom, you get that damage bonus and that charge rate increase. And so at least that's what it looks like on paper. Shooting from what else? That's kind of it for the artifact. We are getting the... Dude, we're this close. We're this close to them just giving us Warmind cells back. We have that, that arc one, where, like, arc weapons make, little orbs you can rather shoot or throw. And alright. And it'll, like, jolt and stuff. And so that's like, dude, we're right there. We're right there. I'm a Warmind Blazer. In case you, that's lore you want to know about. I love Warmind cells. Aikilo's SMG is my favorite gun in the game. And so I do anything for them to bring Warmind cells back. I know they'll never do it. I know that's just gone. They're never to come back. I understand. Counter argument. I want them back in the game. But this is because I think we have a solar one. I feel like we have something about solar orbs, or was that during the solstice event? I don't remember. I don't know. I'm getting old. I got dementia. I'm in my 90s, and so, but I think we got a solar orb that you could like throw or something at some point, or it might have been a void one. I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, they showed off the exotics, the exotic sword, the blasters, the heavy LMG, and then the trials weapons. So we're getting 5 trials weapons. We have Immortal, Astral, Cataphract, and then the Martlet and Corundum Hammer, which that's the important one. Not to be confused with Igneous Hammer, though they are both hand cannons. I actually wanted to have Rangefinder because of the Rangefinder buff. Dude, I just want Rangefinder to, like, be good. I think, realistically, I think we're just past that, but we might not be. We could, they could still be, Rangefinder might make a comeback, because that was kind of like the biggest issue, right? Is they nerf Rangefinder and they take the range bump away, but they kept the range, like the zoom increase, and so you have this increased zoom, but your guns don't get the increased damage range, so you can't really take advantage of the increased zoom, other than the like bloom difference from the zoom increase, and so it'll be nice to have a bit range back. And I mean, it's nothing like how it was where it was a multiplier. Now it's just a flat number, which means if you're already repping like 100 range, it won't actually do anything. But that's fine. Most guns that aren't, like, most like hand cannons can't reach 100 range anyway, except for like 120s. And so that's cool. That works. I'm cool with that. Dude, this gun, I like this gun a lot. What is this gun's name? I don't know, but I like this gun. This gun is cool. I'm a very big fan of whatever this thing is. Yeah, Immortal, we'll see. I know they're buffing. I didn't shoot like any oracles down. I'm crazy. We're gonna see. We are getting a sub buff, and so the really sad thing is Astral Horizon. Dude, I want to love Astral, dude. I remember when Astral was good. I'm that old, dude. I'm literally unk. I'm actually in my 400s. I remember when Astral was good. Back when Quick Draw was on every single shotgun, and aggressive frames were not shit. But until they become even remotely usable, I'm not too concerned about Astral. It's really just kind of there to be in the slots. And then Cataphract, I don't know where GLs sit in the meta anymore. I don't know if they're good. I don't know what's tech to use for damage. I don't know if GLs are still good. I don't know. I got an LMG on, okay? I don't know what's good. At least when Cataphract was out, it was good, so maybe it's still good. I don't know. We're getting that pulse. It's a lightweight pulse, which is nice. I am a big fan of lightweight pulses. Not gonna lie, thought I had a grenade, and now I'm gonna die. I did watch, Azzacross is putting out his videos on, like, I played Renegades, and he's putting all this stuff out. I'm not gonna talk about those now, because I'm trying to remember what I read in the TWAB, and then what he talked about, and I'm trying to separate the two of them, because I almost talked about the weapons, and I forgot it did not bring up the blasters and stuff at all, and that, at least, like, their names and, like, what they're like, and so I'll talk about that tomorrow after I come back. There we go. That's a tier 4. Dude. So, I already recorded this video, and just like yesterday, I had audio trouble. Woo! And so I had to scrap the video. But, in that, I got a tier 1 Mida multi-tool drop. Don't even know how that happened. But I would like a Mida multi-tool. Mida mini-tool. Mida mini-tool. It rolls like horribly, but it's kind of like the sentiment behind it. This, however, this sidearm rolls very well for both PvE and PvP, and so I'm trying to get my hands on one for both. I already got the PvE one. This is a godsend that it dropped like this. But I'm grinding level. I told you guys I'm gonna get 110 before the season ends. It's gonna happen. I've been grinding. I think look. Whoa. Dude, seasonal challenges. I remember them saying something about seasonal challenges and then like changing how much you get for them and like increasing the amount of XP. Dude, this is no joke. You guys see that? I just got like 10 levels. Just saying. What's today? Wednesday? Monday. I was rank 5. And now I'm 76. I think it's a combination of the seasonal challenges being a lot and then whatever this is. I don't know how much this gives a bonus, but I'm totally taking advantage of it. That's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more of my content, you subscribe. I'm just Soul, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.